Got it.
49. Mike 49. All day. All day.
Ready.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, Saints.
Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Double time. Double time.
Here's Murray, running right. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Oh, you got deep?
2nd and 6. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
319.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Hey, Alpha.
56.
Okay.
First down, and they're going to throw it down. That's complete to Brown.
Let's go.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Check.
Here's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards the pickup there. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you missed those first 2, but here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Justin Evans. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Go, go, go.
From just shy of midfield, Allen. Complete. It's Johnson. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to his own blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. This will be caught by Brown. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Saints, nothing.
Brown 80.
Check, 47. 65, 65. 65.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to look to throw with Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw.
Double dog, double dog. That's the way.
5.
That was second down one for Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
On the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Murray. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Alex Anzalone, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 43 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Saints, 20.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
That's track.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Let's go one more.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is Parker complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Check 319.
Watch it out. Watch it.
it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. And they give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Allen now on third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dawson Knox in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they? But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be really clear.
That is one
time to leave the booth.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Parker the intended target, and now it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
47's the mic.
Now Allen to throw again. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 36-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone.
Right, it appeared to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They run a draw here on second down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score.
Now a hit, and a loose football. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen flushed out right. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only 2 there on the dump off. It's 3rd down.
Round 80!
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Throwing his Allen on 3rd. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Davenport in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, defense, let's go.
Get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert, he throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. It's Murray. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Herbert, open man is Michael Thomas. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Back to throw. Herbert. And now here's another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Able to slither by. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Allen. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a handoff looking right. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Escapes the side. Able to power through. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Allen now looks to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You draw Corker.
39-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Part, I think, from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Check it back.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.